Hello, and welcome to your yoga practice. Today, when we get started, let's set our intention for today. You can either use the intention that I have, or you can set an intention for yourself. So the intention that I have for today is an intention of forgiveness. Forgiveness can be very powerful. And forgiveness, to me, it does not mean that you are just letting go whatever the person did or whatever you may have done that you're holding against yourself, but you are just releasing the gift of forgiveness to yourself or to others so that you may be free, and you're allowing the other person to be free as well. Doesn't mean you need to reconnect to that person if someone did something bad to you, but definitely means that you are releasing your mental energy from focusing on whatever it is that they did. So we set our intention for forgiveness for ourselves and for others. We are free and they are free. Let's get into our breathing before we get started today. Let's take some deep breaths in, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let's go into our 4-7-8 breathing exercise. We'll hold for 4 seconds, or we'll breathe for 4 seconds, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding that for 7 seconds, and then exhaling for 8 seconds. We'll do that 3 times. Inhale, hold, and release for 8 seconds. If you're not able to hold for the entire 4 seconds, it's okay. As you continue the breathing exercises, it'll get easier and easier. Just do the best that you can, and you are definitely getting a benefit from just the breathing that you're doing, that you're able to do at this time. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in, hold, and release. Last time, breathe in, and release. Great job. Let's go ahead and get into tabletop position. Get onto all fours, releasing the feet so that they're pointing, and we have our hands directly underneath our shoulders in tabletop position. Let's round the back for cow, dropping the head, inhaling. Exhale, release the breath. Navel goes back to the floor, head goes back. Inhale, pulling the navel up and rounding the spine. Exhale, releasing that. Great job. Now let's get into downward dog. We're going to tuck our toes, push up through our palms to make a V, and head comes down, dangling. Our gaze is at our navel. Remembering to connect to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Let's go ahead and step forward with our right foot for a lunge. Making sure our back leg is flat. Not flat, but the heel is up for lunge. Both palms are down and getting a nice stretch in there. Now we can come up for high lunge. The heel can still be up because we're still in high lunge formation. We're going to bring our arms up to the sky. Head can tilt back. Now we're going to come over to our left side to make a pyramid. Bringing our head down, touch our knee. If that feels comfortable to you. If not, you can definitely put your palms down to hold this area, give you some support, or you can bring your hands to ankle. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and walk over to the center. We'll have our standing wide-legged fold. Head comes down. Arms are holding onto the ankles. Knees can be bent slightly, dropping our head. Remembering the breath, inhaling, exhale, release, come up into goddess pose. And your shoulders are parallel, straight, arms are parallel with the ground, coming into a deep, deep, seated position there. Come down to as far as it feels good to you. Palms are facing forward. Very nice. Now we're going to round the body back up. We'll pivot this foot, so now this is more straightforward. We'll bend this left knee. Go ahead and drop your left hand down in front of your left leg and then raise the right arm over. Remembering the inhale. Exhale, release, come up. You can put your legs together. We're going to turn to our left and we'll gently drop the body into chair pose. Arms are parallel each other. Core is engaged. Sitting back, back is slightly straight. Sitting down into an imaginary chair. No knees are coming slightly over, not too far over. Bending the bottom. Now let's inhale, fold over. We're going to go into ragdoll now. We like to embrace our shoulders, our elbows, holding an opposite elbow, dangling there like a ragdoll, allowing the body to drop. Now we'll place our hands on the mat and we'll put our legs back for plank. Taking a few breaths there, engaging the core, inhaling, exhale. Go ahead and drop your knees. Turn your body back around this way into tabletop position. Toes are pointed once again. Round the back for cat. Releasing the head. Exhale, drop the head back. Drawing the navel to the floor. Inhale. Bring it back up. Exhale. Release the breath. Dropping the navel. Palms are flat. Feet are pointed. Inhale. Round the back. Exhale. Release the breath. Gently inhale. Round the back. Exhale. Release the breath. Good job. Come down for child's pose. Give yourself a quick little stretch there. Forehead is down. Coming back up. Now we're going to go into downward facing dog. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Pushing up with your palms. Releasing the head. Give yourself a little dog walk there. Paddling out your feet for a nice deep stretch. Now we're going to lunge forward with our right foot. And keeping this back leg in the same position, bring your arms up, parallel to each other. Great job. Now we're going to straighten out the body. Have your nice V here. And then we're going to waterfall over to the left knee, bringing head to knee. Remember to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, take a few breaths there. Now go ahead and walk the body to the middle, keeping your body in a standing wide-legged fold. Allow the arms to gently rest on the front part of your legs at the kneecap all the way down. So you can either touch the floor here if that feels comfortable to you, or you can hold onto your ankles. Go ahead and drop your head. Release any tension that you may be feeling in your neck and shoulders. Remembering to inhale and exhale. Inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale, come up for goddess pose. Arms are straight out, palms are facing forward. Come down as deep as you like. Bringing the body down. Core is engaged. Remember to breathe, inhale. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and straighten out this right foot. Left foot is bent. Bring down your left arm. Right arm comes up, gazing over the middle of your hand. Breathing in and out. Come back up. Feet together. Let's turn to the left. Let's come down for chair pose. Gently gliding the hands up. A little bit of space in between your legs. Sitting into your imaginary chair. Arms are parallel with each other. Remembering to inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and drop your body down like a rag doll. Embracing the outer elbow of each side. Allowing your head to dangle. Releasing any tension that you may feel in your neck and shoulders. Allowing your body to drop down. Good job. Now we're going to come down for plank. Allow your palms to be flat. Toes are bent, giving you some support there. Plank position. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and give a downward dog. Allow your head to go in between your arms, core is engaged. Go ahead and walk that dog out. Then we can walk up to your arms, slowly rise. And turn around to the front and walk back to the side of your mat. We're going to come down on our hands and knees once again. Tabletop position. Toes are pointed. Palms are flat on the ground. Core is engaged. Round the body. For cat, bringing chin to chest. Gazing at the navel. Exhale, release. Bringing your head back. Inhale, rounding the back. Exhale, release. Inhale, round the back. Exhale, release. Release any tension you may be feeling. Inhale, round the back. Exhale, release. Great job. Bring it on down. Give yourself a nice stretch here in child's pose, resting your forehead, resting your arms. If that feels good to you. You can keep it here if you don't want to put your head on the mat. Now go ahead and bring it back up into tabletop. Tuck your toes. We're going to push up for downward dog. Head goes in between your arms. Go ahead and walk your dog out. Great job. Now let's lunge forward with our right leg, keeping that back left leg straight. Finding our balance. Bringing our two arms up, engaging our core, making sure this back leg is nice and straight. Bringing it down as far as it feels good. Let's go ahead and straighten out that V. Bringing our arms down. Let's go ahead and pivot those feet facing the left side and round the body over. Go ahead and come over for a nice pyramid, bringing your forehead to knee, embracing the left leg. If it feels more comfortable, you can put your fingertips on the mat there. Do it that way. Being mindful that both of your feet are facing the same way. And then we're going to walk it into the middle, inhaling and exhaling, being mindful of our breath. Let's go ahead and pull the outside of our legs, dropping our head down, releasing any tension that we may be feeling in our shoulders and neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, bring it up for goddess pose. Exhale, coming down into that nice seated goddess pose position with our palms facing forward. Making sure our core is nice and engaged. Feet are flat. Toes are not scrunched up but relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and straighten out this leg. That foot is, right foot is facing forward. Left foot is still facing left. Bring that hand down. Bring palm all the way down if you like. Stretch over with your right hand. If that's too far and doesn't feel comfortable, you can use a block as a modification. Put it on the side that feels good to you, so you can have it here. Then come on over with us. Or you can have it here, depending on where you are in your practice and what feels good to you. Now when you're done with that, we're going to rise up, bring our legs together, turn to the left. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our arms up and go into seated position for chair pose. Arms are parallel. Core is engaged. Sitting down in that imaginary chair. Remembering to inhale. Exhale, drop it over as a rag ball. You can allow your hands to kind of dangle there for a little bit before you embrace your outer elbows. Allowing your head to drop and get comfy and cozy. Now we'll go into plank. Go ahead and release the palms. Stepping back with your right foot, then your left. Holding your body up for plank. Keeping your head straight. Remembering to inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead and bring the body down into a triangle for downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and walk the body up to your hands. Come up to tabletop position or straighten your back a little bit and then come back down. Now gently glide the body up, hands to sky, walking on over. Let's come back to the front of this mat and we'll get back down on our mat for some more cat-cows. In the tabletop position, making sure our feet are pointed, hands are nice and flat, core is engaged, round the back. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, round the back. 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 Exhale, release. Bringing the body down into child's pose. Allowing your head to touch the mat if that feels good. Finding what feels right. Coming back up into tabletop position. Tucking our toes. Finding a nice balance with our hands. Pushing up into downward dog, allowing the head to go in between our arms, walking our dog out a little bit, making sure our core is engaged, lunging forward with our right foot, keeping our left foot straight, bringing the arms, inhale, exhale, arms go up, core is nice and engaged. Remembering the breath. Now let's come over to triangle with our lower body so we can go into pyramid. Bringing the arm over, putting our head on our left knee. Remembering to inhale, exhale, release, allowing your hands to come to the middle, embracing your right and left leg, allowing the head to drop, holding onto your ankles or on the ground if that feels more comfortable, getting a nice deep stretch in the back of our legs, inhaling, exhale, come up for goddess pose. Bringing our arms with our palms facing forward, coming to a nice deep stretch, getting low as feels good for us. Remembering the breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, straighten out your right leg, allowing your right foot to point forward, bending the left knee. Go ahead and bring your left arm down, either here at your ankle or flat. Bringing the right arm up, gazing gently over that right hand. Inhale, exhale, release. Stepping your legs together, turning to the left side. Feet are shoulder width apart. Inhale, exhale, coming into chair pose. Arms parallel, sitting into our imaginary chair, making sure our core is engaged. Exhale, release, waterfall over into ragdoll. Touching the mat with our fingertips, getting a nice deep stretch the back of our legs, embracing the outside of our elbows, allowing our head to dangle over. And breathing that in. Allowing to connect to the breath. Releasing, going into plank, palms are forward, flat on the mat. Toes are bent, giving us a nice structure and support. Core is engaged. Breathing in. Exhale, go ahead and downward dog, making a nice V with your body, head is pushed in. Release, walking your dog back up, hanging over gently. Slowly coming to a flat back, releasing again, slowly rising, head over, hands overhead, coming back to the front of the mat, and back into mountain pose. Now that we're here in mountain pose, and we've done this side several times, we'll come into the middle. And from here, we'll come into standing position. We'll raise our hands up, having our hands in prayer above our head, and we'll lean gently to the right side. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale to the left side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale to the right side. Exhale back to center. Hands come down. Now facing the left side of the mat, we'll come down on all fours and we will flatten our feet for a few cat-cows on this side. We will round the back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Bringing chin to chest, gazing at the navel. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Tucking the toes, pushing up with our palms into downward dog, allowing the head to go in between. Taking a few deep breaths there. Inhale. Exhale, lunge forward with your left foot, allowing this foot to still stay facing the left side. Go ahead and bring your hands up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those legs out. Now we're going to drop the body to the right side for pyramid. Let's go ahead and bring the right hand down onto the right leg. Bring the left hand over. Head is touching the right knee this time. You can use your hands to embrace your ankle, or if it feels better to you, you can use your fingers to give you some support there on the mat. Remembering to inhale. Exhale, walk it to the middle. Allowing your body to dangle here, you can grab your ankles. Allowing your head to drop down in between your legs, or bring your palms down if that feels good. If it feels good to you, you can bring your hands all the way down. If not, stay here or here. Inhale, bringing your body up for goddess. Exhale, bringing the body down. Palms are facing forward. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the body back up for a nice V. Exhale, leaving this leg straight. You're going to have this right leg now is going to bend. And we're going to allow the right side of our body to drop down. Fingertips touching the mat. Core is engaged. And the left hand is facing the ceiling. Head is turned with a nice gaze over the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Bringing our feet together. Now we'll give our body some attention on the other side. We're going to be facing the right side. And we'll bring our hands up, going into chair pose. Allow the body to drop down. Arms are parallel. Core is engaged. Giving us a nice seat. Very good. Now we're going to drop the body down like a rag doll. Fingertips are touching the mat. Embrace the outer sides of the elbows, allowing the body to drop down, releasing any tension you may be feeling in the shoulders. Now we're going to place our hands on the mat. We're going to put our feet back, right then left, for a nice plank. Remembering to inhale, exhale, engaging the core. Now we're going to go ahead and put our head through there for a nice downward dog, making sure we're making a nice V with our body. Inhale, exhale, walk it on up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, rise on up. And hands are down. Going back over, let's go back on our tabletop position. We're on fours. Feet are flat. Feet are flat. Palms are facing down. Core is engaged. Let's round the back. Round the back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, round the back. Bringing the navel in. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring the navel back. Exhale, release. Great job. Bring the body on down into child's pose, pushing the hips back, allowing it to rest on the heels, bringing the head down. Good job. Coming back up. Let's go ahead and tuck our toes for downward dog. Pushing the body up with our hands, palms into the ground. Head goes back for downward dog. Go ahead and walk your calves out. Now from here, we're going to be lunging forward with our left foot. Let's go ahead and tuck our abdomen in, lunge forward with that left foot, keeping that back leg still facing the same direction. Toes are facing to the left, hands are going up, knee is bent, core is in nice and engaged. Good job. Now let's straighten out both of those legs. Give yourself a nice V. Going into pyramid. Bring your arm down now on your right hand side, allowing the left arm to come up. Tips of your fingers are touching the front of your foot and the bottom of the top of the mat. Great job. Now let's go ahead and bring that hand down and allow our nose to touch that knee. Let's go ahead and inhale, walk into the middle. Give yourself a nice stretch there. Allow the head to drop. And hands are holding either your ankles or your hands are flat on the mat. Inhale, exhale, rise up for balanced pose. Coming into a nice stretch there. Arms are nice and open, chest is wide. Palms are facing forward, fingers are nice and stretched for goddess. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out that left leg. Go ahead and bend the right knee. Bringing that arm down over again. Exhale, release, coming back up. Turning your body to the right side. You're going to be sitting down in our imaginary chair. Our core is engaged. Go ahead and bring those arms up. Sit down into your chair. Eyes are forward. Core is engaged. Inhale, exhale, release. Bringing your head all the way down. Allowing your fingertips to touch the mat. Or you can hold on to our elbows. Give yourself a nice ragdoll. Inhale. Exhale for plank. Flat arms, core is engaged. So go ahead and push your head back for a downward dog. Walk out your calves. Pushing it forward as far as that feels good for you. Now you can either walk forward or jump forward. Give yourself a bunny hop. Allow yourself to dangle. Flat back. Inhale, exhale, go forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release into mountain pose. Now here for mountain pose, we've warmed up the body. We've gotten a nice workout in the body, connected to our breath. Let's start to cool down our body. So we'll step back just a little bit. Let's drop the body down for ragdoll. Allowing our shoulders to go down. Let's touch the tips of our fingers onto the mat. Let's hold on to the outside of our elbows, allowing our head to drop. Very nice. Now let's put our hands flat for downward dog. Stepping back We're allowing our head to release in between our arms for downward dog. Feeling that nice deep stretch here in our calves. Walking our dog out a little bit once again. Remembering to inhale. Exhale, come down on all fours. Now allowing your right leg pointed to go back. We're going to bring in our right foot slightly in front here. And we're going to support ourselves with our hands, allowing the left foot to rest gently. Core is engaged. Bringing the front of our body up for pigeon, allowing our right foot to rest in front of our left thigh. Eyes are gazing forward. Remembering to breathe, and our fingertips are helping to support us. Inhale. Exhale, release. Coming back, bringing that left leg forward. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Releasing the right leg, allowing it to point. Coming down slowly. And then bringing that right foot a little bit forward. Easing into the pose for pigeon. Allowing the right foot, the left foot, to meet us in front of the right leg. Allowing that right leg to be straight. Propping ourselves up, giving ourselves support with our fingertips. Remembering to connect to the breath. Remembering to slow down and enjoy the present moment. Eyes are gazing forward. Slowing down and release. Tucking toes, coming back around. Now we're going to come on our bottom. Have our legs forward in front of us. Back is nice and straight. Bring our arms up. Then we'll release, fall over to touch our toes if we can. If you're here, that is okay as well. If you're here, it's all good. As long as you feel comfortable, that's where you should be. If you want to grab the outside of your feet, that's okay too. And see if you can just bring your head down just a little bit. Get yourself a nice, good stretch in the back of your legs here. Remembering to inhale, come down just a little bit more. Exhale, release, coming back up. Now we're going to go on to our back. So scoot your bottom down to the middle of your mat and allow your arms to give you some support. Roll down to your back, allowing your legs to be straight. Maybe you want to take your right foot, your right leg, give it a nice gentle pull towards you. Give it a 90-degree angle. Go ahead and easily, not too rough, but gently allow it to drop onto the left side. Having your head in the opposite direction. Stretching your arms out and allowing your right hand to gently stretch. So from here you have your right leg over and your shoulder is flat on the ground. Your left hand is gently pulling that right leg over. Go ahead and release. Exhale. Bring up your left leg. Gently allow it to go over to the right side. Gaze is now facing the left side, and allow your right hand to give that left leg a gentle stretch through the quads and the back of your legs and buttocks area. Inhale, exhale, release. Now we'll prepare for Savasana. body is getting nice and cooled down, go ahead and lie on your back. Legs are straight, palms are facing up, head is gazing, head is facing straight up and down, eyes are gazing at the ceiling. Reconnecting to the simple breath. Inhale and exhale. Noticing our chest as it is rising and falling. Taking our time now for Savasana to enjoy all the healing properties of this moment. Savasana is a beginner pose that can calm the brain, relieve stress, and relax the body. It makes a great way to cool down after an intense workout session. And it's really a good idea for you to do so because in Savasana is where we give the body time to relax, close our eyes, and focus on aligning our body and breathing evenly. Savasana is one of the most relaxing yoga poses, if not the most relaxing posture. It is said to hold all of the healing properties of the yoga practice. Savasana helps alleviate stress, and you can feel that being released from head to toe. In Savasana, we experience stillness, calm, and time to allow the moment to melt away. Silence, stillness, quiet time, and meditation can bring mental clarity. As you lie on your back, maybe you'll allow your legs to start to lay straight. Maybe you decide that you want to go ahead and relax your mouth into a soft smile. As you breathe, maybe you'll start to notice your breath as you inhale and exhale. As you inhale and exhale, maybe you'll start to notice your chest as it rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. You may decide to let go of any stress or worry or tension you may have been holding throughout the day. And you may decide to allow that to melt away with every breath. You may decide to take some time to be silent and notice your body as it's starting to relax. You may decide to let go of any tension you may be feeling with each inhale and each exhale. If this pose feels uncomfortable, laying on your back, you may get a pillow that can give you some support under your legs, under your knees, or under your back area. Or you may decide that laying on your side is more comfortable. As your eyes gaze softly at the sky or at the side, depending on which way you're facing, you may decide to close your eyes. Relax your eyebrows. You may decide that the tension that you're holding there can be released when we take this time for Savasana. Or any care and any worry that you may be trying to figure out can be saved for another day. Now, you may decide that you want to relax your jaw. As you spread your feet into a comfortable distance apart, your toes are angled outward. Pay attention to your head alignment and gently pull your head away from your shoulders so that it's not tilted. You can practice this pose with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor until you feel comfortable lying on your back. But if you have a back injury, you don't have to perform this posture because it may not be beneficial to you. You may feel comfortable on your side or sitting in easy seated pose. As you inhale and exhale during your Savasana, take this time to notice any thoughts that may come. You can allow those thoughts to come and go. We don't have to give too much attention to them. It's quite all right if they come. We are not attached to them as they come. They are free to leave and float as they come in and out of our existence. Namaste.